Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, TheRumpledOne. Yeah, it's me again. It's still Tuesday, January 16th, the year 2018. I thought I'd answer some questions, make a few comments. Because trading isn't the only thing I do, so I'm going to probably be busy for the next couple of days. I don't know if I'm going to be able to post any videos, so I thought I'd just try and get everything up to date here. I tell you, yesterday was one of those days. It just, sometimes everything just seems to go wrong, and I'm not just talking about trading. I mean, I had an appointment. I had it in my phone as 4 p.m. Well, I got there at 3:45, and they go, "You're late." I go, "What do you mean I'm late? It was 4 p.m. No, your appointment was at 3:30. I go, "No. The last time I was here, like every time, I find out what the appointment is. I put it in my phone, and I'll say yes. So, and I confirm. It's like, I will see you on Monday at 4 p.m. So right there, they have a chance. No, it's 3:30, but they didn't say that. So I missed out on an appointment. And it's like, oh, that was great. And then, actually, before then, I don't know where you guys live, if you have Taco Bell or not. I mean, I know you probably saw my Party Shack video where I had gotten an old Taco Bell sign and took my skill saw to it and put the El Taco on my Party Shack. Anyway, they have this new thing called the stacker, and it looks good. It's only what I think is $1.25, $1.29. So I was out and about in the big city, Mount Pilot. So I decided to stop in and try one. Well, they call my name, hand me my tray with my stacker on it. It's all wrapped up, so I unwrap it. And then I look at it, and it says, like, this doesn't look like the picture. And I had gotten some, Taco Bell taco sauce to put on it. And I open it up, and it's just like, you've got to be kidding me. Actually, I was thinking maybe I should be sitting out on the front porch telling this story. I'll probably do that too. But anyway, the point is that it didn't look anything like the picture. I mean, on the picture you can see meat along the edges, and this thing, so I go back to the counter and I said, and I take my tray. In fact, I got pictures of it. I took it on my cell phone. I'm going to have to post it. I said, this doesn't look like the picture. And then the cashier wanted to argue with me. And so she went back and got the manager. And this guy comes out. And just from the looks of this guy, now I know you can't judge a book by its cover, but sometimes it will give you an idea about what's inside. And so this guy, didn't look like somebody who I would want remaking my stacker. Because he goes, I said, well, it doesn't look like the picture. He goes, well, it never looks like the picture. He goes, it's got one scoop of meat on it. If I go back and make you another one, it's going to be just the same. So I just shook my head, put my hands up, and just walked away. But it's just one of those things, It's kind of like driving down the highway. You want to get there, and you get behind the person that has to do the speed limit on a one-lane highway with double yellow lines, so you can't go past them. What's all this got to do with trading? Well, sometimes things just don't go the way you plan. Sometimes things just don't go the way you want. Sometimes things just go the way they go, and it's got nothing to do with you. It's kind of like when you put your trade on. It's got nothing to do with you whether the market goes your way or not. And so you just can't take this stuff too personally. You just got to roll with the punches, And that's part of psychology. Just got to keep doing what you're doing and say, you know what, maybe my biorhythms are off, or maybe the stars are aligned funny, or the planets are, out of kilter or something. And the thing is, It doesn't matter the reason. The only thing that matters, really, is your reaction. In fact, there was I posted a link out on my Facebook page, on one of my Facebook pages, I guess I should say, or walls, or however. And I don't know if I put it in the, maybe I should do it on the TheRumpledOne group page too. If I didn't, maybe I'll try and do that today. And one of the things it was saying, or wrap up, was, it's really how you react to things, whether or not you're a happy person. And that's just really so important. It really is. Okay, I guess enough on that. Questions. Somebody asked me to talk about continuation trading. Because they said, TheRumpledOne, we know you're basically a reversal trader, but what about us continuation traders? Well, it gets back down to the price action. Okay, where is the price action? I guess, well, we can use this one, even though I do know, there it is. I've got all these H1s, I can't remember which one is price action. Are you a continuation trader? Actually, be better to look at the buy zone, because let's say you're a continuation trader. All that means is you're trading, you're still trading away from something, and you're just thinking something's going to continue. So here we got a perfect example, I think. What happens here? Let's say you go short, and so price is continuing down until it stops going down. Okay, so I guess classically, if you do this, you've got this trend line going there, right? So it's like, well, how do I know to continue? Well, it's kind of simple, isn't it? You're looking for a short opportunity. Well, so did it make a higher high? No. Was it making a higher high? Okay, now it comes down and gets into bear territory here. This is becoming a bear candle right here when it goes down. Now, so what do? You see, you could re-enter the trade, because see right here, you should have probably popped out. You should have taken your money off the table. Or maybe, maybe you still got your stop loss here or something, or it's a trailing stop and it's, or ratcheting stop. So you're still in the trade. So you might want to add to it. Well, here's perfect opportunity to add to it. Now on the add to part, where would you put your stop? So I'm going to ask you right now, where would you put your stop? Would it be like right here at the top here, or maybe a couple pips above or something? I mean, is it that kind of obvious where you might want to put your stop if you're continuing? Because you see, once again, if you do that, you would have broken that trend line. Okay? So I hope that helps you on that continuation trade idea. So that's, where you exit, where you can get back in, where you get back in, where you can stack on. So I hope that answers that. Now let me think. I think there might have been another question or comment out there. Oh, what was it? But I definitely remember the continuation comment. Oh yeah, I know there was something else I wanted to run by you guys. The folks over at MQL5, they explained to me about that inadvertent advertising or indirect advertising. It seems to them that, the mere fact that, I show a donational indicator, because you can't get this, unless you send a donation, I'm advertising. And I said, basically, if you have to, they think you have to pay for it. But you see, the donation is, hey, people send me donations. Hey, I like what you do, so send you donations. So I send out these kind of indicators as a thank you, because the other ones, are free. Like the HL, TRO HL5, that's free to download, and you can, this is just a dashboard, but you know, this one indicator, I mean, it's pretty much all you need. I mean, you can do just about every one of my systems using the HL5. I mean, you can simulate the buy zone, you can use it for the wick zone. I mean, that's pretty much right here. I mean, right here, there's a wick zone, and there's a wick zone. I mean, you don't need, you know, the dashboard and put up the wick zone, because see, if you don't understand this ain't gonna help you. It's kind of like calculus. You can have, or trigonometry. You can have an HP, you know, printing, graphing calculator, or your laptop with a, you know, but if you don't understand trigger calculus, it ain't gonna help you. It's not. You know, you don't have a clue. It's just that simple. So, but you know, it's those guys' forum. You know, I guess they're all Russians, and their buddies get to inadvertently advertise or indirectly advertise. But since I'm an outsider, you know, they pretty much slam the door in my face. And it's funny, they go, you can put your blog up, but I started doing a blog there, but for some strange reason my blog posts just don't seem to be getting to the public. It's like, you know, it's like almost my own private blog or something. You know, so it's kind of like, you know what, just forget those guys. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, see, what other questions or comments regarding trading? Let's see. We talked, in fact, I did the whole video on you know, planning your trade, trading your plan. You know, we hear that all the time. So I'm trying to remember if there was anything else or any other comments. You know, I think maybe I'm up to date. I think I just might be up to date with you guys. So if not, of course, you know, keep the comments and questions coming along. Oh yeah, I know there was one other thing. Yeah, Cresslick.com. It's down. I've spoken with Mihal. He knows it's down. They're trying to work on it, and I guess there's a problem with the Google Cloud service. He's not too happy about it right now. But what the original problem was, the securities certificate expired, and that's why, you know, at the HTTP it was coming up red, like, you know, it's some kind of unsecure site. I guess that somebody forgot to automate that payment or pay in advance, or so yeah, so the site is down right now. But no, it hasn't. It didn't crash. And the stuff isn't lost. It's just he's just having to go through all the problems getting stuff back up. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. And like I said, I might be quote unquote missing in trading action for the next couple of days. I got some stuff I'm doing. It has to do with I'm going to be dealing with government offices. So that's going to be an adventure. Who knows? Maybe they'll do as I ask without much problem. But, you know, the end result could be, you know, I might have to do formal public records request. And I might have to do, might wind up in federal court over some of these issues. Because it's, you know, it's like that Tom Petty song, I won't back down. And the thing is, this time I finally got them. And, you know, I know they're going to try and worm their way out, but that's why I've got to deal with these various government offices to get, you know, hopefully get the data, get the documents I need, and then really put these guys in its place. And I'll probably do a video about it, but it might be not on the TheRumpledOne YouTube channel, but on my other YouTube channel, the Avery Horton YouTube channel. So anyway, that's it, guys. So I'll probably come back in and do a weekly wrap up for sure. And so, as always, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. TheRumpledOne signing off.